What is the present world scenario of intellectual property rights with respect to life materials? Although India is second in the world to file patents, still only a few have been commercialized. Explain the reasons behind this less commercialization. Herein you need to understand that there are various subparts in the question. First subpart is asking the present world scenario of IPR with regards to life materials. The second part is talking about India is second, yet there is less commercialization with regards to patents. Okay, so addressing the first part, you can directly introduce intellectual property rights is a form of rights given to a person's brainchild, that is any idea that they have come up with. It can be a design, it can be any modifications or inventions that they have made, which can further be commercialized. That means they can get it registered and finally they can get money out of their invention. It can also include patents, it can include music and much more. Now let's talk about IPR with regards to life material. In the world scenario, in some countries it is possible to get patents even on things which are alive. For example, if a person has modified a bacteria or if a person has created a genetically modified crop, they can go ahead and patent it if they so wish. For example, in USA. But in terms of countries like India, it is not possible to get life materials patented because it is considered to be a gift of nature, and modification in the same does not mean a total novel innovation. So herein, in India, we cannot patent plants, we cannot patent animals, we cannot patent bacteria or even seed. That means any life material which is modified cannot be patented in India. So that was about the first part. Now, in order to address the second part, you need to define in brief what is a patent. So, patent is a legal right which gives an inventor the exclusive right over their innovation. Okay, so for example, if someone has created the stylus, they can get it patented so that next time if anyone else wants to use the stylus, they will have to pay the inventor a certain amount of money in order to be able to use this technology. So, with the efforts of the Indian government and academia, it has been possible that finally India is second only to China in terms of filing of patents. But as the question itself is pointing out that the commercialization of such patents is really limited. Now, why might be the reason? One might definitely think of the obvious facts that there is one particular reason behind the lack of commercialization could be the gap of communication between the industry and academia. It is possible that our industry is looking for something else, but the academia just is creating something else and is patenting it. So the technology required by industry is not exactly what is being created by the academia. Secondly, let's talk about capital investments. It is possible that a person might have created a patent, but they do not have enough capital to commercialize the same. Neither do they have any marketing skills, which would be a third point. To be able to sell what they have created. Now let's talk about one more point. People must have created certain technologies or designs, but it is possible that we are not yet technologically enough upgraded in order to accept those designs into commercialization. Now, next point is the lack of guidance. What happens is the fact that even if some students have come together, created a patent, but they do not have enough guidance on how to sell it, where to sell it, whom to sell it to, how much to sell it for, and much more. So, there is a clear lack of guidance and mentorship within this entire field. Now, even if the guidance is available, what happens is that it is possible that a patent might belong to one particular student, but often we have seen that their mentors, their professors, and even other people want a part of it. So they kind of pressurize the student to include their names too. In such a scenario, the student doesn't go ahead with commercializing the patent, as they think that they would be doing all the work while the others would just be reaping the benefits out of the same for no contribution or minimal contribution. These and a lot many other points have been a reason why the commercialization of patents in India is limited. Now you can finally conclude your answer either with a way forward or with a summary of what we have discussed. Here in way forward would be a much better way, where you can talk about an institutionalized mentoring system for helping students and other academic people to get their patents commercialized. We can also talk about incubator hubs, which we already have. We should be modifying and glorifying the same. We can always talk about the fact that if India wants to be Vikasit Bharat by 2047, then patents, IPR, and innovation is the key to the same. It is the knowledge economy that we are looking towards. That should be it.